Hey guys, so this will be charm update number 13, I think, or 12. I don't know. It'll be down below, but yeah. So I have two things that are clay still, but they're not related to Palmer clay. So they're both air dry clay. So first of all, I have this pot. It's really horrible. I hate how it turned out. This clay was from the dollar store. It was air dry clay. It was gray at first. And the clay was so hard. We had to use this for our Sunday school, and this is our memory verse, Isaiah 64 verse 8, and I also carved it in here, but you can't see it, so it's just stuck, so I put it down here. So after I painted with acrylic paints, and I don't really like how it turned out, but it's really rock solid. Yeah. It's like those clay that you put into a I don't know the word. So I have this air dry clay turtle after right now. My brother just got this one color of air dry clay on about last week. So I made this turtle, and this is the only thing I made out of air dry clay. So now onto the Palmer clay charms. First of all, I have this thing inspired by Cat Kawaii. So I have the dragon. And this dragon's my favorite now because I really love how the glitter looks with this color. Yeah. And I'm not going to make the last one. Maybe I might, maybe not, Catrin, but I don't have chalk pastel, so it's not going to turn out as great as yours. Next, I have 3 Pokeballs. So I have this regular one. I have this, they're kind of flat back because of my cutting thing is really weird. This love one, and I don't know what this one, maybe Night Pokeball. Has an immune. Again, looks like banana. Next I have this Easter miniature, and it's some eggs in a basket. This is how big mine is. Oh my gosh, the Kawaii seal, yours is about the size of my thumb. Here is mine compared to yours. Yeah. So this thing kind of tilted during baking, so I'm going to remake this. Then I have this pastel colored cake, which I hate because I don't like the design, first of all. And secondly, I forgot to cut a cake slice. So yeah. Then I have this glow-in-the-dark moon with stars inspired by Christ bunnies. And Lily, this idea was so adorable. I fell in love with it right away, and I had to make it. So this is how it turned out. The stars are really tiny compared to my thumb. And their faces took forever to make, and I'm really glad how it turned out. And I don't really like the moon because the moon looks like a sea or a banana, but it's supposed to be a moon with stars. I'll put it here. Then I recently watched Wreck-It Ralph, guys. It's a great movie. I really recommend you watching it if you haven't watched it. My favorite part was Sugar Rush because I love candy. So yeah, so this is the medal that Vanellope gave to Ralph. So on this side it says to Stink Brain. It's really funny. I laughed when I saw that part. I couldn't really fit it, but if you can see, the dot for the eye is a heart. And that looks like an R, but it's supposed to be an N. On this side it says You're My Hero, and it's really pretty and colorful here. And then here I have Vanellope with her cupcake base skirt, her candy cane stockings, her candy hair, which I really love. I love how her hair turned out, and her licorice hair tie. I really love how her hair turned out, and she's really cute. And then I have Felix, Fix-It Felix. He looks horrible, just saying. So yeah, here's how he turned out. I should really make my chibis smaller. I first started out with the chibis like that small, and now look how big they are. I really have to shrink my chibi size. Because if I wear this, my head's going to literally sink. So, yeah, he has this tiny little hammer, and yeah. So moving on, now I have this random chocolate bar with a heart for Valentine's Day. And then I have this bee, and I don't really like how it turned out, plus the antennae came off, so I don't really like how it turned out. Then I have this elephant squirting water. Little surprise, no, not little surprises. Lilac sprinkles, yours turned out way better. My eyes are humongous. I don't like how the ears turned out, and the water is horrible. And then lastly, for the bun, no, I have two more things for animals. I have this, they're both Easter related. So I have this chick and a egg, and I really love how this charm turned out. It's really cute. And, oops. And this bunny, which I love. My favorite animal is a bunny, if you guys didn't know. And then next is a panda. But oh my gosh, this is like so cute. I love this charm. I'm definitely going to wear it one day. Then I have this Oyasumi Bakura, which I really like well. I love. I don't know if he has a tail or not. I couldn't really see it, so don't blame me. And next, I tried making some lollipops, which I love how they turned out. They're really fun to make. I might have a tutorial on these. So I have this Fluttershy colored one. I don't really know why I keep making these Fluttershy colored ones. I just think that the colors look so good together. So I mixed in some white in there. And I added a little rhinestone. This is the first charm with a rhinestone you'll ever see, because I thought it would be really cute. Then I made a bigger one, which I might add some rhinestones. I don't know, but yeah. Then I have two rainbow ones, which if I ever get earring hooks, not the studs, I'll turn these into earrings because they're really cute. And I followed Tony Ellison's tutorial for that one. And then this random one, which I just saw off an image. And then I have this squishy inspired Rilakkuma in a mushroom costume. I added some arms and legs. And these dots are clay. And yeah. And then I have this Gundam style Rilakkuma, which is like one of my favorite charms now. It's inspired by Lost and Found Charms, I think, yeah. I saw it off Little Surprises video, and I love this. So I painted on the features on his suit, which I love. Here's his pockets, and then a little bow tie, which is clay, and then the sunglasses. This is my mom's favorite charm because my mom loves Gundam style, and I know it's not natural, but whatever. Next I have some mirror charms, and yeah. So yeah, okay. I have this Rilakkuma one, and there's the mirror. I'm gonna try to open it. There's the mirror. I really love how this turned out. Uses a lot of clay though. My first mirror charm ever, so don't blame if it's horrible. This panda. This is the first one I ever made, guys, so you see my iPod. And yeah, the back is just white. I like these ones where you open, so yeah. Then I have my favorite one, this macaroon. And I had 3 jump rings for this one because it's a bit thicker. So this one took a lot of lilac clay. This is inspired by paper pastels because I had to equal them. So yeah, there's the mirror with the filling, which I adore. I'm making one for Lomi701, which you'll see in a personal video for her, because we're doing a trade. She's making me plushies while I'm making her charms. So I have my favorite one also. My second favorite one, I guess, is this bunny with a little carrot, which I made this one first, and then I decided to make a little one of this. So yeah, it has a little carrot. I love how the face turned out. It's adorable. And then here's the mirror, and yeah. And I guess, oh wait, I have one more thing. Let me get it. Okay, so I had extra from Vanellope, so I made this tiny little candy cane. It will be a deco piece. So yeah, this is my charm update. I know it's not that much, but yeah, I tried my best to make all these charms. I had a lot of fun making them. So yeah, request any tutorials below. Bye.